Hi everybody and welcome to another video, and hopefully you guys enjoyed the last videos that I put out. I am going to do at least 12 videos today, so just keep with me. I am going to put up 3 videos a day, and I'm going to pre-record some things. Now that's going to be 12 videos. I am going to make up for the last days that I missed, as well as the ones that are coming up. Now, if I'm not available to do any videos, I'm gonna have them already pre-recorded, so I could just come home and upload them if I end up working and I can't work on any videos. So during my time off, I will be doing pre-recorded videos, and I'll just upload them, and so you guys can enjoy some quality videos. Now, since it's the month of October and it's typically to do horror things, I plan to do the same thing. I love horror stories, anything dark, grimlock, and whatnot. And I'll be doing those stories for the rest of October and so on, but not so much so on, just on October. Hopefully you guys enjoy the stories that I picked out, and they just seem interesting to me, and I like reading for you guys, no matter what it is. I will always continue to read it. Hopefully you guys like the new audio of it. I'm not sure. It might be good, it might be bad, but yeah. Now to get to the story. Now for the story. Forgetting the World by the Sacrament 666. It is a gore, sad, dark, and a slice of life. Fluttershy hasn't told anybody about her guilty little pleasures. She can. Her friends, and Rainbow Dash in particular, would never understand, so she indulges herself. Please keep an open mind while reading this. I enjoy writing these stories. Certain elements of a particular self-harming nature, damaging nature. This story is 1079 words, total words, and it is complete, so it's not an incomplete word, but I don't really got much to say, which is funny. I always have something to say. Anywho, the chapter is called The Blackness. In the dark blackness. I might continue to speak after the story is finished, but I do not know. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the story. It's gonna be a short one, but like I was talking about, let's just continue. In the blackness. I know I can't tell them. My reputation would be in tatters. Tartarus. I see them glancing at me. Pontifex to my soul. I am so sorry about that. They'll never understand. Never. This is the only place where I feel free. Alive. I don't have the social obligations or the stress. All my life has been nothing but pain, and I've had to act to make my friends happy. But my knife, its cold, smooth surface, its sharp edges, the ordinarily curved ebony handle. I slide it down my skin, creating a thin line of red. The feeling brings me comfort, for I know I can still feel. Pain brings me back to the real world, made of lies and ancestry. Even my creature friends do not bring me as much comfort as this small act. My flesh tears, and a laugh escapes my lips. Twilight never understood. She always had these hoofed to her. I love her as a friend, but as she can never understand, nor can Rainbow Dash. She would only try to stop me. In the darkness, I am safe. Nothing could hurt me here. I turned to custom switchblade in my I turn the custom switchblade in my hoof. The blade grinds in the dim light, glints in the dim light as a luminous candle. The inscription on the blade, Grant's Dollar, reminds me of the lonely fillyhood, the torment, the bullying, the repulsive, painful life I lived. My father was always drunk and abusive and abused me both physical and sexual. And my mom never cared to intervene. Her position voice looms me over my skull like a gasoline, dropping ever lower. The small respite I found in my creatures couldn't even bring to quell my endless agony. Only physical pain, scuffles, and the amount of which I bring upon myself daily just barely suppresses my immunity urges to end my existence. Always walked on, tormented, desolated, dislocated, I am sorry, and slowly, my mind becoming unhinged, I feel more free by the hour, making my longer wait seem fully. I didn't have the entered the humiliation, but I still haven't known about the joys of pain, the feeling of the warm blood slide down my body into a pool on the floor, my guilty pleasure, letting me forget the troubles of the world. My mind is clear, in the dark. I can completely block out the hate, the desire, the greed. Celestia knows I wish I could help, but I can't. But I can't seem to go through with it. Too many people have spit in my face. For my acts of kindness, no longer I shall find help with them. I just lost my face. Holy fuck, I lost my face. Bear with me. If you forget the hour, I'm showing my mom never prayed. Holy crap, I lost my face. I completely lost my face. What the fuck? I feel free by the hour, making my long wait seem fully. I don't have to endure the humiliation, but I shall haven't known about the joys of pain. I feel my warm blood slide down my body into a pool on the floor. My go-to pleasure, letting me forget the troubles of the world. My mind is clear, in the dark. I can completely block out the hate, the desire, the greed. Celestia knows. I wish I could help, but I can't seem to go through with it. Too many people have spit in my face for my acts of kindness. No longer shall they find help with me, dragging the blade down the length of my wings. I think back to flight school. Everybody except Rainbow Dash ridicules me for my impediments. Then Rainbow helped me, and I felt accepted by some pony for once in my life. Then, when Rainbow Dash was racing two of the bullies, I got knocked off the cloud and plummeted. That was the day I realized that only one pony ever really cared. The insufferable torment had burned a hole in my mind, creating these imaged inhabitants I have, making me a social outcast. I never really understood how some ponies could be so callous and why they feel the need to inflict pain on others. The pain is which more pleasurable when you inflict on yourself. Every cut of the blade is an inanimate personal effect that you'll carry with you for life. Gee, jeez. But then I met the others. They were different. They had to understand where nobody else would. But they still failed. They can't know that I do this. They would try to get me therapy or some other form of intervention. But the ludicrous amounts of inquiry questions ran through my skull. Why would they care? Do they think they knew me? They shall never know my true existence. Only the lie that I have kept. This misquell of comforting. They make me happy. But I know it will end one day. When they learn the truth, they will cast me away. I just know it. How could they be friends with one who does such deeds to their own body? How could they see me as anything but a hollow, broken shell? I know Rainbow Dash will come today. She always does. She feels protective of me. I just wish she would learn to let me be alone. But she thinks I'll try to do something. She doesn't know any of my pleasures that she'll most likely find out. She always prevents when trying to help. I need to hide it better. I stuffed the box under my bed. The box not only contains the knife, but pictures of her. Rather load pictures. If one must be sacrificed, she would probably be disgusted if she saw them. The embarrassing pictures are the closest thing I have to a lover. She would never want to date some pony like me. A failure, a worthless, forgotten piece of dust in the corner. I want to have her hold me, to dance with me, but it'll never happen. I knock, river beats from the door. Flying downstairs. I hit my head. I hit the floor. I know it's her. In my foolishness, I forgot to drop my flower I was holding. I don't care anymore. If she sees them and asks, I'll confess. If not, well, I may confess anyway. The house is dark, so I turn the light switch. The lights bring forth pain in my eyes. A bit of a vampire's fruit bag shall reside within me. But I can at least control my urges. Opening the door, I see Rainbow Dash hovering there, waiting. She looks at me impeccably. Hey Shy, I've been waiting for... What's with the flowers? Rainbow Dash, I have something to express. Do you like me? The same way I like you? Rainbow Dash looked at me, rather surprised, and laughed. I know I did. I ran. I ran until my legs couldn't carry me away further, and collapsed. Just as I did, a flaming mass sped down the sky towards me. I wake up on the floor, covered in sweat. The knocking continues. I was all just a dream. I continue to the door, and Rainbow standing there. She looks at me. Ready to go? I nod, and we head out. The flowers still in my wing. Arthur's note. Hope y'all enjoyed. Again, I'm not very good at this. And that concludes the story of In the Blackness. It was an interesting story, and it brought up a couple of issues of depression and self-harm. I hope none of you guys end up doing that. Well, real talk for this part. Self-harming. I understand that it's a way of escaping. It's a way of showing that you still have emotions, or that you could still have feelings. But there's other ways than self-harming, because self-harming not only destroys your body, but it makes other people around you. Depression is hard. I will tell you though. And from somebody who's gone through it a couple of times, I will tell you that nothing helps. Nothing helps more than having somebody to be there with you. Even if it's a friend, a brother, a mother, a dad. Somebody that you trust. Because I know that in those dark times, you tend to think about things and you don't know what to do. You're lost. It's dark. And you feel like nobody cares. But there are people who care about you. Your dogs love you, your cats love you. People who you talk about. People that you talk about. People that are your friends. It is a dark world out there, but you also gotta remember it's an amazing world as well. And you can't give up. You have to keep on fighting. You have to do what makes you happy. Like me reading fanfiction, it's one of the things that make me happy the most. And I honestly can't live without it. I can't live without you guys. And it's giving my life meaning, which is amazing. And now that I have a very supportive girlfriend, I feel like I could do anything. And that's why I want to make YouTube videos for you guys, so you guys could be entertained and that you guys could come together. I thank you so much for hearing me blabble on. I know I'm not that very good, and you guys have been amazing towards me, showing me support, liking my videos, watching my videos, and I couldn't honestly ask for more. Thanks for each and every one of you for being so awesome. And if you like this and other readings, please make sure to check out any of the other videos. They are amazing things for you guys. And I'll be back with another reading shortly. This is Fanfic, also known as indulges, signing off. Hopefully,